Hi there. It is Thursday and we are going to study SAT math questions. Mr. Sahib, hello. I am fine today and I'm asking you how you are feeling. Hi, Mr. Shahin. How are you? You are writing in Azerbaijani language, but our new channel, we should write in English. Hi, müəllim mi? Okay, let me share my screen. Today we have 45 questions. The topic is nonlinear functions. Today's topic is nonlinear functions. And this topic, these three topics are about advanced math, okay? These 5 was about algebra in SAT, and these are advanced math. Okay, let's start with the first question. Did you understand? Mrs. Chushyun says 1C and Mr. Shine says 1B. The function P gives the estimated number of marine mammals in a certain area where T is the number of years since a study began. What's the best interpretation of P of 0 is equal to 1800 in this context? P of 0 means T is equal to 0, right? And it is initial value. Let's have a look for the choices. The estimated number of marine mammals in the area was 102 when the study began. No, it is not. The estimated number of marine mammals is 1800, right? When study began. Study began means initial value, first value, okay? Initial value. The answer is B. Mr. Saib, you were right. Mr. Shahin, you were right. Let's get the second question. Topic is nonlinear functions, okay? The functions which are not linear. Mr. Saib says second one is D. Okay, let's calculate f of 8 means we should write 8 in the given function 5 times 8 squared. 5 times, firstly, we calculate 8 squared, 8 to the 2 power 64, and that's equal to 320, right? It is D. Mr. Shahin, you were right. Mr. Saib, you were right. And Mrs. Chusjun, you were right. Okay, third question, module question, exact value. Mr. Sahib at Mr. Shahin says this is D. Actually, we should write G of 4 is equal to 4 plus 18, right? and this is 22, and the modulo of the 22 should be positive 22, right? D. Fourth question. Let me read the question for you. The y-intercept of the graph is 0, y. Y-intercept of the graph is 0, y. What's the value of y? It is asked. Mr. Shahin says 4, 3. 4, 3 mean? 3. For answer 3. Yes. Y-intercept means the intersection point of the y-axis. This point, the x-coordinate of this coordinate is 0, as you see, and y-coordinate of this point is 3. And we are asked what's the value of y. Y is equal to 3. You were right, guys. Fifth questions. Can you read from the screen? Is it too small? Mr. Shine says 5D. Mr. Saib says 5D. The graph shows a predicted value y in dollars of a certain sport utility vehicle X years after it is first purchased. Which of the following is closest to predicted value of the sport utility vehicle 3 years after it is first purchased? 3 years after purchase year, we go this point and we find the y value of this point. It should be between 10,000 and 15,000, right? This is B actually. This is 15,000 and greater than 10,000. This was B, guys. Why did you say C? Why did you say D? D, 23,000 here. 23 here. But we are asked sport utility vehicle 3 years after. 3 years after in the graph this point, okay? We see that y must be between 10,000 and 15,000. Did you understand? We are not asked y-intercept, okay? Next question. Mr. Saar says 6 is C, and Mr. Shah says, okay, teacher. This is a nonlinear function, and we are asked to evaluate, to calculate the value of f of 2. F of 2 is equal to 2 to the power of 3 plus 9. This is 8 plus 9, and this is 17, right? This is C. You were right, guys. And the seventh question. Mr. Shahin says 7 is B. Oh, Mr. Shahin, you are good at math. And Mr. Saib says 7 is B. Yes, this is B. Because the initial value of height is 22, we see that 22 times to the power of n. And n is a whole number greater than 1 and less than 10. The ground is 85% of the maximum height reached after the previous time. This is 0.85, okay? Next question. What is the x coordinate of the x-intercept of the graph shown? Mr. Shahin says 6. X-intercept is the important point here. X-intercept means this point, right? The point which which the graph intersects with x coordinate. And we see that this is 6 x coordinate, and the y coordinate of this point, it is 0, right? It is 0 because you see that this is 0. And what's the x coordinate of the x-intercept of this graph? X coordinate is 6. You were right. Mr. Shahib, you were right. Mr. Sahib, you were right. What is the best interpretation of the statement, dear? Mr. Shahin and Mr. Sahib says 9 is C. The function P gives the predicted population in millions of a certain country for the period where T is the number of years after. According to the model, what's the best interpretation? P of 8, T is the number of years, right? Approximately. You says it is C, 8 years after. The predicted population of this country was approximately. Yes, you were right. This is C. 10. Let me read for you. During the first part of an experiment, a ball was launched from a 7-foot tall platform. You see that this is 7. The graph shows the height y in feet of the ball x seconds after it was launched during the first part of the experiment. And the question is this. During the second part of the experiment, the ball was launched the same way, but from a platform that is 2 feet shorter than the first platform. 2 feet shorter. Which of the following graphs could represent the height y in feet of the ball x seconds after it was launched during the second part of the experiment? This is 7, and 7 minus 2, because it says that's 2 feet shorter, is 5. And 5 is here, right? 5 is here. This is B, Mr. Saib and Mr. Shahin. 2 feet shorter than the first platform. This is 7. 2 feet shorter means 5. You said C, but it is not C because this is 9, okay? This is 9, guys. Do you see? This is 9. Okay. The greatest favor you can do for our channel, please like this video, share if you see the person who needs this video. And if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button. Next question. The graph of the quadratic function y is equal to f of x is shown. What is the vertex of the graph? You know what vertex mean? Təpə nöqtəsi in Azərbaycan mat. Təpə nöqtəsi parabolanın. Thank you, Mr. Shahin. You liked and subscribed. Okay, what's the vertex of the graph? It is asked. Mr. Shahin says 11 is B. Do you know what vertex is? Vertex təpə nöqtəsi deməkdir, əzizlərim. Təpə nöqtəsi bu nöqtədir, deyilmi? Bu noktanın x coordinate 0 and y coordinate 2. Okay? The vertex point of the graph is C. Did you understand? Next question. What is the g of x? Mr. Saif says it is A. Let's have a look. X squared plus 9 is equal to 25. Okay. If it is plus at the left side of the equation, it should be minus at the right side of the equation. X squared is equal to 16. And the square root of x of the 16 should be 4. This is A. Mr. Shahin, did you understand why it is A? You say it's D, but it is not B. X squared plus 9 should equal to 25, okay? Because it is given that. 13 question. Mr. Shahin says, I understood. Okay. What is the value of f of 0? We should read from the graph. What is the value of f of 0? Mr. Shahin says A. It is A. F of 0 means this one is 0, right? And in the graph, we see that this is. Do you see this point? F of 0 is equal to 3, man. Did you understand? X'in 0 aldığı değerde grafikin 3 olduğunu görürsünüz. There. Did you understand, Mr. Saib and Mr. Shahin? What is the y coordinate of the y-intercept of the graph shown? We should find y-intercept and the y-coordinate of the y-intercept. What is the y-coordinate of the y-intercept of the graph shown? Did you understand the question? Mr. Saif says it is 2. Y-intercept means the point which graph intersects with the y-axis. The x-coordinate is 0. And this is 3, right? Y-coordinate 3. Mr. Shahin and Mr. Saib. This point, y-coordinate of this point is 2, 3, 4. Did you see that? The answer is 3. Y-intercept y oxunu kəsdiyi nöqtə deməkdir və bunu y-coordinate'in soruşur. Yəni y koordinatın. 3. Next question. The function f is defined. What's the value of f of x when x is equal to 3? Mr. Sahib says it is D. Let's have a look. F of 3 is equal to 1 over 6 times 3, right? This is equal to 1 over 18. Yes, you were right, guys, Mr. Sahib and Mr. Shahin. The function f is defined. What's the value of f of x when x is equal to 17? Mr. Shahin says it is A. F of 17 is equal to 16 over 17, right? And this is A. You were right, Mr. Shahin and Mr. Sahib. You were right. What's the y-intercept of the graph shown? Y-intercept. Mr. Shahin says it is C. No. Y-intercept. Mr. Shahin, y-intercept is this point, right? This is, the x-coordinate is 0, you see that. And y-coordinate -4, -5, -6, right? This is -5. It is B. Mr. Sahib, you were right. Did you understand, Shahin? Next question. What's the value of f of 0? Yes, Mr. Shahin, it was B. Mr. Sahib says it is A. And Mr. Shahin says it is A. F of 0 means we should write 0. Okay, 0, 0, 0. This is 0 actually. And we get -152. A. You were right. The function is defined. What's the value of f of 2? It is 707, Mr. Saif says. F of 2 is equal to 2 squared plus 2 plus 7, 1. 4 plus 2 plus 7 plus 7, 1. 6 plus 7, 1. And that is 7, 7, right? You were right, guys. Next question, let me read for you. The graph shows the height above ground in meters of a ball, x seconds after the ball was launched upward from a platform. Which statement is the best interpretation of the marked point 1, 4.8 in this context? 1, 4.8 in this context. You are saying it is C. The ball was launched from an initial height, meter, with an initial velocity. No. 1 is time, guys. 1 is time. Let's read. 1 second after being launched, the ball's height above ground was 4.8 meters. The A is correct choice, okay? You say C, but it is not C. 1 is time. 1 second after being launched, the ball's height above ground is 4.8 meters, okay? This is A. Next question. You know that, guys, it is education platform, education YouTube channel. You should write with the pen, with the paper. You shouldn't watch this video as you show in the picture. Next question. The function f is defined by f of x. What's the value of f of 144? You say it is B. Let's have a look. F of 144 is equal to 4 plus square root of 144, 4 plus 12, 16. This is B. You were right, guys. Next question. Mr. Shine and Mr. Saif says it is C. Let's have a look. What's the value of G of 3 is equal to square root of 8 times 3 plus 1. This is 24 plus 1. And the square root of 25 is 5. Yes, this was C. You were right, guys. The graph question. Let me read for you. Scientists recorded data about the ocean water levels at a certain location over a period of 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours. Let me write here 6 hours. The graph shown models the data where y is equal to 0 represents the sea level. This is sea level. And which table gives values of x and their corresponding values of y based on the model? You say it is A. If x is equal to 0, it is the y value of the negative 12. No. This point is 0, 0 point, okay? 0, 0. This is correct, this is correct, okay? Or this is correct. This is not correct, guys. This is not correct. And if x is equal to 3, let's have a look. 3 is here, and we see that the y value is negative 12. This is positive 12. 3, negative 12, and 6, 0. Yes, this point is 6, 0. Okay. The correct answer is C, guys. Did you understand? Yani 3 tane nöqtə verilib bizə. 1, x'in 0 olduğu dəyərlər, x'in 3 olduğu, bir də x'in 6 olduğu. X 0 olanda y də 0 olur. Qrafikdən görürsünüz. 3 olanda -12 olur. 6 olanda 0 olur. Okay. Next question. What's the x-intercept of the graph shown? X-intercept. Mr. Saif says it is D. And Mr. Shah says it is A. X-intercept means, guys, x'i kəsdiyi nöqtə, this point. And the y value of x-intercept should be 0. And x value, it is 5, right? 5, 0. This is B. Did you understand? X-intercept of the graph. X'i kəsdiyi nöqtə. 5, 0. Next question. Let me read for you. The graph of the exponential function f is shown where y is the f of x. The y-intercept of the graph is, y-intercept is 0, y. What's the value of y? Mr. Sahib says it is 3. And Mr. Shah says it is 3. Yes, y-intercept is this point. You see that the x-coordinate of this point is 0 and y-coordinate is 0. We are asked that what's the value of y? Y is 0. Y is 3, sorry. Next question. The x-intercept of the graph shown is x0. What's the value of x? Mr. Saif says 7. X-intercept means the point which the graph intersects with the x-axis, right? This point. This is 7, 0, right? 7. And what's the value of x? The value of x is 7. You were right, Sahib and Shahin. You were right. What is the y-intercept of the graph shown? Y-intercept. Mr. Saib says it is D. And Mr. Şahin says it is B. Y-intercepti soruşur Şahin bəy. Yəni Y-i kəsdiyi nöqtə bu nöqtədir, deyilmi? Bu nöqtəni yazaq. Y-interceptin x-i 0 olur həmişə. Y-intercepti görürsünüz, burada 0-dır x-i. Amma Y-i neçədir? 8. This is D. Okay, Mr. Şahin. Y-intercept means the point which the graph intersects with the y-axis. The y-intercept of the graph shown is x and y. What's the value of y? Again, it is y-intercept question, Mr. Şahin. Mr. Saif says it is 40. Let's have a look. Let's see if Şahin has found correct or not. Mr. Şahin says it is 6. Mr. Şahin, y-intercept means y-i kəsdiyi nöqtə. Y-i kəsdiyi nöqtə qrafik. Y oxu da budur, yaxşımı? Y-i kəsdiyi nöqtə bu nöqtədir, düzdür? Bu nöqtənin x-i nədir? 0-dır. Y-i kəsdiyi nöqtənin x-inə yenirsən, x oxunda 0 olduğunu görürsən. Bəs y-i nədir? 40. What's the value of y? It is 40, okay? Y is equal to 40. Did you understand, Şahin? Grafikin y oxunu kəsdiyi nöqtəyə y-intercept point deyilir ingilis dili riyaziyyatında. The function f is defined by f of x. What's the value of f of 36? Mr. Şahin and Saif says it is 12. F of 36 is equal to 6 plus square root of 36. 6 plus 6, that is 12. This was super easy equation. The function hash is defined. What's the value of h of 2? Mr. Saif says 0.5. Let's calculate. H of 2 is equal to 8 over 5 times 2 plus 6, 8 over 10 plus 6, 8 over 16. Let's simplify this fraction by dividing 8. 1 over 2. Let's multiply by 5. And 0.5. You are right. Mr. Şahin and Saib, you are right. The function f is defined. What's the value of f of 2? Şahin and Mr. Saib says it is C. Let's calculate f of 2 is 2 to the power of 3 plus 15. 8 plus 15, that is 23. You are right, guys. Next question. What's the y-intercept of the graph shown? Mr. Şahin. What's the y-intercept? Y oxu ilə kəsilən nöqtə grafikin. Mr. Saib says it is C. Mr. Saif says it is A, and Mr. Şahin, what about Şahin? Şahin says A. Yes, Şahin, you were right. This point is the y-intercept point of the graph, and it is always 0, the x-coordinate of this point, because you see that it is 0. And this is and negative 6. This was A. Next question. says it is D. The kinetic energy in joules of an object with mass 9 kilograms traveling at a speed of v meters per second is given by the function k. Which of the following is the best interpretation questions of this context? The 34 is velocity and this is the kinetic energy. The object traveling 34 meters per second has a kinetic energy. Yes, this is A. Mr. Sahib and Mr. Shahin. This was A. This is not D. Best interpretation sualı da bu. DK34 yani V34 olanda 34'ü yerine koyanda eləyib 5202. A ben dedim. Tamam. 34 sürəti ilə hərəkət edən cismin kinetik enerjisi 5202-dir. Bu konteksti interpretate elə, yəni yorumla deyil. This was A. Did you understand? Next question. The y-intercept of the graph is in the xy plane is 0, y. What's the value of y? Y-coordinate of the y-intercept of this function is asked. Mr. Shine says 31. Yes, we should find y of 0, 0 squared plus 31. It is 31. The y-coordinate of the y-intercept. You were right, Shahin and Sahib. Let me read for you a long question. The graph shown gives the estimated value in dollars of a tablet as a function of the number of months since it was purchased. What's the best interpretation of the y-intercept of the graph in this context? Bu grafikin y-in kəsdiyi nöqtəsinin interpretate eləyin deyirlər. Burada görürsünüz ki, bu nöqtənin dəyəri neçədir? 200 ilə 250 arasında. 225 var, düzdürmü? Və purchase, estimated value of the tablet was when it was purchased. This is A. Tablet ilk satıldığı zaman dəyəri 225 dollar imiş. Sonra aylara görə 4 aydan sonra düşür, 8 aydan sonra düşür, 24 aydan sonra düşür 50 dollara. Interpretate sualı budur. Y-intercept'ini tapırıq, deyirik ki, ilk başda 225 dollardır, okay? Next question. The graph shown models the number of residents of a certain city X years after 2010. How many residents does this model estimate this city adding? 210. Mr. Saif says it is C. Yes. The initial value, y-intercept, it is 20,000. Mr. Shahin, you are right. Which table gives 3 values of x and their corresponding values of h of x for the given function h? Mr. Shahin says it is A. Shahin, if x is equal to 1, let's start here 1. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Negative 2. It is not 4. Negative 2. Did you understand? If it is 2, 2 square minus 3 is 1. Yes. If it is 3, 3 square minus 3 is equal to 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. This is B. Yes, Shahin, it is B. Okay. What is the y-intercept of the graph shown? Mr. Shahin, y-intercept question. Answer it. Sahib says it is B. Shahin says B. Yes, Shahin. The y-intercept is this point, and x coordinate is always 0, and the y coordinate is 2. Next question, what is the x-intercept of the graph shown? Mr. Saif says it is D. What about Shaheen? It is D. Yes, x-intercept means the intersection point of the x-axis, and the y-coordinate of the x-intercept always 0, and the x-coordinate is 4, as you see from the graph. It is D. Next question. The graph of the polynomial function f, where y is equal to f of x, is shown. The y-intercept of the graph is y-intercept is 0, y. What's the value of y? Mr. Sarf says negative 3. Mr. Shahin says 3. But this is negative 3, Mr. Shahin. Negative 3, okay? The answer is negative 3. You are right, guys. Function f is defined for what value of x? Does f of x is equal to 48. Mr. Saib and Shahin said it is A. 8 square root of x is equal to 48. Let's divide it by 8 is 6, and let's square both of the equation. X is equal to 36. The answer is C. Next question. Mr. Saib and Shahin says it is D. An investment account was opened with an initial value. The value of the account doubled every 10 years. Her 10 ildə bir 2 qatına çıxırmış. You says it is D, but it is not D. It is C. Her 10 ildə 2 qatına çıxmaq nə deməkdir uşaqlar? Yəni t-nin yerinə 10 qoyanda başda 890 idi, 2 ilə vururam. T-nin yerinə 10 qoyanda necə edir? 10 bölü 10 1 edir. Yəni double oldu mu bu? Bəli, double oldu. Hər 10 ildən bir 2 qatına çıxır. Yaxşımı? It is not D. Siz burada 890 vurulsun 10 üstü 12'ye bölünüp 5. 10 ildən bir 10 üstü 5 qatına çıxdı. Bizdə 2 qatına çıxması lazım. Doubled every day. Doubled. Okay. Next question. The graph shown will be translated up 4 units. Which of the following will be the resulting graph? Bu grafiki translate up, yuxarıya doğru 4 unit, 4 vahid translate eləyin, sürüşdürün. Cavablardan hansı olar? Mr. Shahin says it is C. No. 4 vahid yuxarıya, up deyir. It is A, Mr. Shahin. 4 vahid. Buradaydı. 4 vahid yuxarıya qaldırdıq. Burada oldu. Yaxşımı? Next question. Function gives a company's predicted annual revenue in dollars X years after the company started selling light bulbs online, where X is between 0 and 10. What's the best interpretation of the statement f of 5 is approximately equal to blah 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 in this context? Yəni x-in yenə 5 qoyub da hesablamağa ehtiyac yoxdur. F5-in 518.748 olduğunu verib. Sadəcə best interpretation soruşur. Yəni F5 518.748 nə deməkdir? Mr. Ahad, welcome. Welcome, Serax. Olan şeydir. Əhəd və kişinin başına iş gələr. Burada F5-in 518.748-ə bərabər olduğunu interpretate eləməyimizi istəyir. Yəni F5 nədir? 5 years after the company started selling light bulbs online, its predicted annual revenue is approximately $. This is 8. Okay? And the last question of the night. The parabola shown intersects the y-axis at the point x and y. What's the value of y? Y-intercept is this. What's the value of y? No, it is not 8, Sahib, Mr. Sahib. It is not 8. Shahin, it is not 8. This point is 0, 7, right? 6, 7, 8. The answer is 7, guys. Okay. You are right, Shahin. Bəli. Bugünkü SAT dərsimiz nonlinear funksiyalardır. Xətti olmayan funksiyalara aid asan 45 sual yayımlamışdı College Board, onu izah elədik. Sualı olan vardısa baxaq, yoxdursa bitirək canlımızı. Kanalımızı niyə ayırdıq? Çünki YouTube'un başı qarışırdı. Həm Azərbaycan dilində video atmaq, həm ingilis dilində video atanda həm Azərbaycan dilli izləyicilərimizə bizim ingilis dilli videolarımızı göstərirdi. Həmin izləyici klikləmirdi. Kanalın göstəriciləri aşağı düşürdü. Ya da ingilis dilli izləyicimizə Azərbaycan dilli bir videomuzu göstərirdi. O ondan maraq göstərmirdi. Həm YouTube algoritmi confuse olurdu. Yəni kafası qarışırdı. Həm izləyicilərin kafası qarışırdı. Müəllim neyin edə belə. Ondan yəni ayırdıq kanalı. Goodbye, Mr. Shine. Goodbye. Take care of you guys. I am ending the stream.